Alright, so most of the seams have been taken care of, and I have put the two main colors on the ship. There's a couple of spots that I have to touch up, like you can see right there, and some spots all over there on the nacelles that need to get touched up. But for the most part, the color is where I want it to be. I'm very happy with it. The gray that I used was dark sea gray, just straight up dark sea gray, and it actually gave the model, the gray is a very slight, very slight blue tone. Very slight. I mean, you got to really look at it to see it. But so that's what I did for the gray. And then for the green, I actually ended up using a mixture of these three colors here. I have deep green, sky, and flat white. I initially went with the deep green and the flat white, but for some reason I couldn't get the color quite right. I wanted it to have a slightly Martian green kind of color. You know, that a lot of people thought, you know, like if there were aliens in space that lived on Mars, this is kind of the color that they would look like back then. So I was able to achieve it by adding a little bit of sky into the mix, and I'm very happy with the way that the colors look. So really, the rest of the weekend I'm going to be spending doing some touch-ups and working on the metal parts. And I've got some clear. I'm going to try some clear glue in the windows here, and see how that holds up. And then put the decals on it and flat coat the whole thing. And hopefully I'll have this thing done next weekend. So that's pretty much it. And let me just kind of go over the whole ship here so you can see some of the other work that was done to it. There's the color difference there with the nacelles. And like I said, I'm very happy with the way that the colors came out. I did do one thing that I'm not 100% sure if this is correct to the movie or not. Let me see if I can get this model flipped around here so I can show it to you. I put this little lip of green between right here, which, I mean, it looks a little nasty right now, but I gotta go back and touch it up. I'm not sure if that's completely correct or not, or if that's supposed to be all gray right in there, but I like the way it looks. I like the way that it breaks the whole section up, so I'm gonna probably stick with it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I guess the next video will be probably looking at what the whole thing looks like with decals on it, all the paint touched up, and I guess a final look over of the model. So we'll see you next time.